Dickie's Diary 36. G'day, friends, followers, and fans. Day 8, the final of my book signing tour of Oz. We had to get a long flight from Perth to get here in Tasmania, and it was not uneventful, I can tell you. As we all got settled into our seats, Elaine's generously soaked aftershave aroma was causing havoc with my sensitive nasal passages, resulting in a bout of uncontrollable sneezing. The good news is that the seats around us became instantly vacant and we were able to spread out a bit, thus making the flight more comfortable. I can't say the same for the other passengers who were all crammed in like sardines. Shame, really. We arrived at the Waterhouse store on the High Street in Hobart, ready to do business. As usual, it was not without incident due to the fact that the store had double booked 2 book signings. Who would credit it? This time it was docu-king, bon vivant and all-round good egg, Louis Theroux, punting his new book, The Real Me, a revelatory dissection of his life, his work and himself. It seems that Louis is not the easygoing, nice guy he likes to portray in his documentaries. The preface suggests that he's a hard-drinking, drug-snorting, womanizing hellraiser. It seems I'm to be in like-minded company for the day. The end-of-tour party should be quite a doozy. My team are quite excited at the prospect of having Louis on board, and they are stocking up on hangover cures in advance. Shortly after we had set up, we were shifting books at a nice steady pace. Louis wandered over, and he was not a happy bunny. Obviously, he was struggling to sell his own book and seemed to be blaming us for his malaise. Being the peacekeeper that I am, I got right in his face and told him to back off. He didn't respond well to my negotiations and threatened my rakish good looks with rearrangement. I don't like you, Hardwick. Never have, never will. Move your crappy book and clear off, you useless hack, he suggested. This incensed Mrs. Hardwick, who will not stand for insults of a literary nature. She grabbed him in a headlock and squeezed until he was red in the face. But he was a slippery customer and managed to trip her from behind with his surprisingly long legs. Marcus jumped on his back like a ninja and clung on for dear life, but Louis flung him off like a rag doll. What do you expect for a fashionista? Nicole gave him a good kick in the ankles, which unbalanced him, and Elaine followed up with a good old-fashioned punch in the gonads. He's a short fellow. What a team effort. Just like the citizens of Lilliput in Gulliver's Travels, my team brought down the towering frame of Gulliver Theroux. I doused him with a splash of gin from my flask for good measure, and suddenly he was transformed into a docile, gentle giant. It seems the smell of the gin relaxed him enough for him to see reason. He apologized for his unseemly behavior. See, I told you I was a hellraiser, he said, laughing. We shook hands as friends and marched off to the pub to celebrate the end of my tour. The only problem is I can't remember a bloody thing after that, just like the Hangover movie. Ciao.